Every day, millions of people receive emails that look completely legitimate. The address looks right. The logo matches. The message is urgent. And then they click the link and lose access to their bank account, their email, or their identity. An email checker is a tool that examines the technical signals behind an email to tell you whether the sender is who they claim to be. Today, I am going to walk you through exactly how it works, why the human eye alone is not enough, and what you should be doing differently starting now. Number 1. Why you cannot spot scam emails by reading them. Modern phishing emails have evolved. The writing is polished. The formatting is professional. The logo is copied pixel for pixel from the real company. What looks wrong to a trained security expert often looks completely normal to everyone else. The tell is not in the content, it is in the technical structure of the email itself. Domain age, sender, server location. Cross-references against fraud databases. Whether the sending address matches the company it claims to represent. A human reading an email cannot see any of this. An automated checker can. Number 2. What an email checker actually examines. When you submit an email address or a full message to a checker, it looks at several things simultaneously. First, it checks the domain. Is this a real domain that has existed for a reasonable time, or was it registered last week? New domains are a major red flag for phishing operations. Second, it cross-references against known scam databases. These are maintained by security companies and update continuously as new fraud patterns are identified. Third, it examines the technical metadata of the sending server, whether the email actually originated from where it claims to originate. Legitimate companies send email from consistent, verified sources. Scammers often spoof addresses. None of this is visible in the email you read. The checker does the work automatically. Number 3. The most common mistake people make. The most common mistake is using familiarity as a safety signal. Your bank emails you regularly, so you assume an email from what looks like your bank is safe. A delivery company sends you updates, so you assume a shipping notification is genuine. Scammers know this. They specifically target the companies and services you trust most. The more familiar a company feels, the more valuable the impersonation is to an attacker. A checker removes the familiarity variable. It does not care whether the email looks familiar. It checks the technical signals regardless. Number 4. Surfshark Email Scam Checker. Surfshark's tool is built for everyday users, not security professionals. You enter the suspicious email address or paste in the message, and it returns a plain language verdict. Is this likely legitimate? Is this flagged as suspicious? What specific signals triggered the result? The free tier covers basic checks. For ongoing protection, regular scanning, cross-device coverage, real-time alerts, a Surfshark One subscription extends this across everything you use. The link to try it for free is in the description. Number 5. When to use it, and when not to skip it. The rule is simple. Any email that asks you to click a link, enter credentials, make a payment, verify your account, or confirm personal information, check it before you act. It takes 30 seconds. The cost of running a check is 30 seconds. The cost of not running a check when you should have can be your bank account, your email access, your tax refund, or your credit score. The checker is not a complete defense on its own. Zero-day attacks, phishing attempts using domains so new they have not been flagged yet can still get through. Checkers work best as one layer alongside keeping software updated and not entering credentials from unsolicited links. But 30 seconds before you click is almost always worth it. The link to Surfshark Email Scam Checker is in the description. Free to try, and it takes less time than reading this far. Number 6. What to do if you already clicked a suspicious link. If you have already clicked a link from an email you now suspect was a phishing attempt, the steps are clear. First, do not enter any credentials on the page you landed on. Close it immediately. Second, change the password for any account the email claimed to be from. Do this from a fresh browser tab by typing the official address yourself, not from any link in the email. Third, if you entered payment details, contact your bank directly using the number on the back of your card. Fourth, enable multi-factor authentication on any account that was potentially targeted. The sooner you act after a suspected phishing click, the better the outcome. Most account takeovers happen within minutes of credential theft. Speed matters. Number 7. The bigger picture. An email checker is one tool in a layered approach to online security. It handles pattern recognition against known threats and technical analysis of domain signals. It does not handle everything. Keeping your operating system and software updated closes the vulnerabilities attackers use to run malware through compromised links. A password manager ensures that if one account is compromised, the damage does not cascade to others. Multi-factor authentication means that even if a password is stolen, the account cannot be accessed without a second factor. Building these habits alongside using a checker means you are not relying on any single line of defense. That combination tool plus habit is the standard that holds up against the range of threats that exist today. The description link takes you to the Surfshark email scam checker. It is free for individual checks and takes 30 seconds. Start there.